First, I think I work on the streets. I work with communities. I work with individuals, and we also collaborate with governments. And the challenges that the government of His Excellency President Ahmed Tinubu has inherited have been lifelong Nigerian issues. But I think every sitting government has the challenge of resolving issues. Nigerians don't want to hear stories. Nigerians are hungry. Nigerians want to have food. Nigerians need job. But again, the precursors to having job requires that you have skills and competencies. And then we have to find shortcuts on how to approach this. And that is why the domain of technical vocational comes in. Now, if you look at outside the way we like to separate and balkanize education into federal ministries all sharing their mandates, and the need, I think the major need now is whether it is skills that is provided by the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment, or the ones that is midwife by the Federal Ministry of Communications and her agencies, or industry, trade and investment, or agriculture, as the case may be. I think it's understanding that in a result-based outcome, you want to look at things in terms of how many of these have we provided, how many jobs have we provided. And like the wife of the president, Her Excellency, the First Lady, had also said, is that if a child is confused about skills, it means we have not delivered that very well. But if you look at it, I love the fact that to those of us who have traveled to other countries of the world, Nigeria do a lot of tourism because we go to buy clothes. And so creating jobs is looking inward. Interestingly, yesterday with the Bangladesh High Commissioner, and we're talking about bilateral trade opportunities. So in refocusing Nigeria's attention into Nigeria, is these jobs we are looking for are going to be everyday jobs. For instance, the technical skills we are talking about, the 3 million technical skills, it doesn't have to be ICT in the extreme end of rocket science. It could be technical skills in terms of what applies to the woman in the market. Mm-hmm. How do I fix my sewing machine? And then education can become as rewarding if the child that is in school is getting paid for his apprenticeship one. But after saying all that, I think the connecting link for me, an area we could make a whole lot of all that, is standardization of skills. And that brings in again the role of the regulatory agencies, the National Board for Technical Education, and then of course the National Business Technical Examination Board. So whether it's certificates or certificates, you know, they are the two ones. I can get rewarded and made to feel special because my skills have been graded and standardized, as in the case of Bangladesh and the rest of them. So if we look at the National Skills Qualification Framework, there's a need for everybody to sing that song, whether I am in any sector, once I am doing skill. And I tell the woman who drops out on the street that even though I have not gone to formal school, I don't need to go to technical. All I need to do is I have been sewing for 10 years. And if I am sewing for 10 years, I could actually come and go through an appraiser, a trade certification process, and that is, I think that requires a lot of collaboration. And again, collaboration also, most times when you listen to one-year anniversaries, you will see government appraises itself, and we go so much to tell every Nigeria we have done well. It is good. But there is also the need for us to do a lot more of opinion polls. There's an assumption that every Nigerian's views has been carried, or it is the voice that is loudest. I think Nigerians want to be heard. And then this collaborative factor where the formal and the non-formal would come in. But above all, let's pay more attention to public-private partnerships. Let's pay attention to evolving Nigerian solutions to Nigeria's problem, a lot more of trade certification and standardization. And I think we would all get there.
Let's